Hello everyone, so today we are going to do Leetcode daily challenge, remove palindromic subsequence. So here the thing is that we would be given a string, and in that string we are required to remove all the palindromic subsequences, and from this question only we can infer that like the first thing when I was thinking about this question, it was like if there are subsequences, then we would be required to solve about all the palindromes, because subsequence is something like that. They maintain their relative order, but they are not consecutive in nature. So that's why I was thinking that uh, I need to check about this like A, B, A, or means whatsoever string is given, I need to check that this particular, and this particular, or a whole subsequence is there. But we are required to return minimum. And another catch which is there is only two characters. That is A and B. Only these two are there. As it is given in the question, that consists of only of letters A and B, and in single step you can remove one palindromic subsequence. So we have option that either this string which is given to us, basically this particular, either this whole would be a palindrome, right, or it won't be a palindrome. Like we are having two options with us, right? But to reduce, if it would have been something like not only A and B, there would have been some more characters there, then yeah, we would be required with some possible combination to check into, because we are required to have subsequences, right? But because of this thing, means first thing is this minimum, second thing is this only two letters are present. So because of these two things, and third thing is also there, that is subsequence. Because of these three things, we can think about the solution that if we are given with a string where if it is a palindrome, then we would be directly returning 1, right? But if it is not a palindrome, then we are required to return 2. Now you would be thinking that how directly we can return 2. The thing is that there, if we say A, then it is also a palindrome, right? If we say AA, then it is also a palindrome. If we say AA, means how many number of time there would be A present, it is already a palindrome, right? And then B, then BB, then B, and so on, right? And we are required to return minimum, right? So rather than finding out the possible combination with each other, and also it is a subsequence only, right? So we can try to find out that all the A's which are present, either B is there or whatsoever is there, we are required to find out all the A's which are there, right? So it will consist of a single palindrome, and then B, it will consist of another palindrome. So in this sense, there would be only two palindromes present in the string if the whole string is not a palindrome. So by this only we can get a direct solution of this question, that if we are given a string which is a palindrome, then return 1. If it is not a palindrome, then return 2. This is the direct solution of this particular question. So I have directly gave you the pros of this question. Now you just need to implement it, and also the constraint also align with this particular solution, because 1000 is there, and even if a constraint would have been much bigger also, then also it won't have hurt basically. And A and B are there, right? So because of this A and B, we are able to find out that either we are to return 2 or we are required to return 1, then palindrome is there, and then not palindrome. So we are now just required to implement this solution. You can implement by yourself also, or I can show you how I had implemented the same. So this is how I have implemented. What I have done is I have directly taken this particular bool is palindrome function, then here I've passed the string, and then by pointer approach, I'm just finding out the palindrome, incrementing and decrementing side by side. If they are not equal, then I return false, else I'll return true. Basically, the standard predicting of the palindrome function is that. And here, if it is a palindrome, if it returns true, then I'll return 1, right? As we were discussing now, else I need to return 2. So this is all which we need to do in this particular question. And the time complexity of this question is order of n, where n is the length of the string, and the space complexity of this particular question is order of 1, as we are not using any extra space. So this was all for this particular question. If you have any other approach, or if you have any doubt in understanding this particular question, do let me know in the comments, and please do like and subscribe to my channel. If you find our videos helpful, then yeah, do share with your friends. That would be much appreciable. Yeah. So thank you.